Hey elders, welcome back. Welcome back to Druidstone, Secret of the Men Here Forest. I have a question now, is what to do next, because the skeleton boss would likely be good to crush real quick. Because if there's skeletons in this room, I don't really want him to give them all buffs. That would be what I would call no bueno. I think it might be good just to go back and kill him real quick, because I think that would just be too much of a liability. In the long run, I'll get my main folks to come do it. I can do that. I'll get everyone to do that, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Really no point to do it any other way. Have you pop this way. Here. It's all good. Anything we want to do? Alright, no, we're all good. Just gonna want him to come up here. Hey, that doesn't matter. That definitely doesn't matter. Alright, good. Regen 1. Grab a heart, we're good. Okay, so now we gotta deal with this guy. Definitely thinking we need to go ahead and smack him in the face. That would be 4. I need to see if do I have LOS on a force bolt? I do not. LOS on a force bolt. Okay, try again. LOS on a force bolt. Yes, basically because I don't really have other good options on this. I need to make sure I can get this kill. Nice and simple. Yes, yes. I don't want the captain's claymore, I want the charge. That way. And Ave, I think you've got shots here already. Yes, you do. You got shots. Perfect. I don't think you've got the range on this, do you? Oh, you do. Oh, nice. Can't do much else, though. So you have to wait a tick. I don't really want that archer to do anything funny. Not Urs. Perfect. Alright. Now, I was thinking of punching you to get gold. Yeah. Nope, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so they saw through my exploit. Oh, it's funny. Alright, let's get up here. Let's get you, Mochi. You moving. Get you moving. You flip. Oiko, you port. And then we're all good. And we'll be able to open the door shortly. Let's see what we can do. No more bosses. Okay. Archers I don't care about. The boss I needed to deal with. That was the issue, so to speak. Right, you come up here. Be a bit of a challenge to get this done properly, I think. Wait one more turn, because I don't want to go in without my heavy artillery. But we should be alright. So. Charlotte. Yeah, this is why. Is this defense for one turn? Yeah, that might be necessary here, because this is brutal, bro. We can hit the Agmai. How much do you do? You do 5 to adjacent squares. We do 5 damage. That is definitely doable. So let's nuke some of these guys. Yeah, what I want. I want that. Yep. Not quite enough, eh? Starting to get over here. I might need to use that Ankh at some point. Now you have the Captain's Claymore, which is a little annoying. What I could do is just huck the dynamite here. Probably not a bad idea. Let's do that. We just have these two. There's not much going. So we don't need to worry about this too much. Let's kill an imp. Do the rest. Yeah, we got our two regen guys up front, so this is totally fine. Let's see who gets the gold. The rest I don't really care about. Thank you. The archers I really don't care about. Okay, so let's just kill that real quick. The Ankh was unnecessary, because we had the dynamite, which is pretty good. Get back out. Scoochie Woochie, can you do this? You can. Get a sarcophagus. Alright, got them runestones. Oh, that was it? I thought I had to go through the door and have like a boss fight or something. Bro. I would have finished it last time had I known. Feeling a lot of effort in these tubes. Some kind of weird rich people thing. Because it seems to me the poor people are happy to just dig a hole and be done with it. 42 gold pieces. That's a lot of money for him, but he earned his money. Especially when there's a lot of enemies. No complaints. Seriously, was that real? That just happened? Don't think about it too much. Get used to it. I mean, that's pretty standard crypt stuff. Pretty much. Maybe not the fishbone guy. Hey, the fishbone guy was a new one on me. Let's take a look at this seal. Oh, that don't look good. That do not look good. Ah, look at all corruption here. Cancer. Yeah, but look at it. It's so old. It's growing out of the coffin. Look at the markings. Don't laugh at me now, but I think this is the grave of the Fungus King. Nah, come on. That's just... Well, the writing here, I think you're right. Wait, the what king? The Fungus King, big guy. How do you know about that? How about that, rather? Rephrase. Beverage. The Fungus King's treasure. I always thought that was just a creepy story, but I guess he was real. My father would read it to me at bedtime. I couldn't get enough of it. Read it to you at bedtime? Damn, Leo, how'd you sleep? Like a rock, what can I say? Sorry, who is this Fungus King? You know the Fungus King? Nah, I guess you wouldn't. Hey, but you should tell him it's a classic. I haven't heard a story in years. No, it's been a long time. Let's see. I guess I remember it well enough. Just don't laugh if I get it wrong, Waco. I'll help you out. A long time ago, there was a young prince by the name of Rickard. He was handsome and young and without a care in the world. One day, the family physician had terrible news. Rickard's father, the king, was grievously ill and didn't have long to live. Now, I guess she was almost part of the royal family herself. She was weeping openly when she told him. Ah, yes, that's right. She'd even been Rickard's nanny. So seeing her like this upset Rickard almost more than the news itself. But the physician knew a cure. If only someone could gather 3 seeds of the Day plant, the king could be saved. It was a perilous task. The plants were rare, and the seeds were rarer still. Outside the kingdom, many dangers lurked. Rickard volunteered to find the seeds, of course, being a brave young prince and all that. Thus young Rickard traveled across all the lands of Echodati in search of the seeds. He bled for them, he killed for them. Eventually he found them. They came at a high cost. The Rickard who left was not quite the same man who returned. It was gnarly. All these scars, skinny, strange disease in those foreign lands had taken a toll, but he made it. When he finally did return, the king's skin had turned green with sickness. He was frail at death's door. With trembling hands, he offered the seeds to the physician. He'd done it. He'd saved his father. It wasn't too late. So she took the seeds, then she laughed in his face. She wasn't a physician at all. She was an enchantress, and he'd played him for a fool. She'd wanted the seeds for wicked purposes, and she wanted someone to take on the dangers of fetching them. All she had to do was poison the king, and Rickard was all too eager to volunteer, like a chump. A rage exploded in Rickard. Steel flickered in his hands faster than you could see, and he attacked the enchantress. But she was powerful. Her spells blocked each blow, sapped his will, but Rickard wouldn't give in. They fought hard for a day and a night before finally at the top of the castle's tallest tower, Rickard brought her down. But she wasn't done. No, with her dying breath, the enchantress cast a terrible curse. This is a lot of story. As she spoke the words, Rickard's skin turned green. His breath became poisonous. Deadly spores scattered from his body. She got him good, except I guess it was actually fungi. It was a cancer, wasn't it? Maybe an early form of it. So the story got all mixed up, telling over the years. In time, Rickard would become the king, and a wise one too. He ruled long and well, and his subjects loved him. But he was forever cursed to rule alone from his throne. No consort at his side, his court at a distance. Alone forever. Couldn't touch anybody. Anyone got close enough to smell him would get sick and die. And thus he became known as the Fungus King. I guess it's more sad than creepy, really, when you know it really happened. Well, who knows how accurate the story really is, knowing what the fungus really was. Makes you think, huh? It does. I always wonder what happened to Rickard's father. Me too. I like to think that with the enchantress defeated, he survived. Hope so too. I guess they couldn't exactly have much of a family reunion with Rickard's condition. Anyway, that's the story of the Fungus King. What do you think? I don't know. Was it that sad? I mean, Enchantress was defeated, evil didn't win. Rickard's childhood was a lie. He was changed into a kind of monster. He did what he had to do. He's got to be the king. His entire life was destroyed. He never could have a family. Well, I don't have one. Is that a tragedy? Well, not necessarily, but never having one's not the same as losing one. You could have one in the future. Can you? Like a fungus spore person. Alright, so, exposition. Level up. Yes. What do we have? So we already got protected. Now, the thing is here. I can get bleed on cleave. Would be interesting. I mean, having bleed would be good. Combat training is interesting, so I can get shields, potentially. Is there anything shield-like here? Yeah, this is... I don't think so, though. That's the one issue. I don't really want to have weirdness. Yeah, I don't think there's anything like that, actually. No worries. Anyway, let's see, what are we going to level up with? Cleave makes sense. Combat training is interesting, but again, not really sure what I'd put here. I don't think I need a second weapon besides the claymore. I'm doing just fine. I could put the halberd there, just wielding 2 giant weapons for no good reason. Mobility and defender. Yeah, you said defender or mobility. I think I'll take mobility. I'm alright with that. Hey, all ability slots are full. Unequip ability cards, just like equipment cards. Thank you. Right-click on a card to unequip, and left-click on an empty slot to equip. Choose wisely. Yeah, this has never been helping me. Even though it's a cool idea, it's not helped me once. Alright, what's up? Alright, I'm gonna get volley now, because I want that poison. I think it's gonna be very useful, because poison gives us incoming damage increased by 1. I think it's really important, so I'm gonna grab this. And then we're gonna go ahead and get rid of... What have we not used once? I haven't used focus once. But I think Purify is even worse for us. Gonna get rid of this. Volley in. Oh, we need it. Bummer. Need another gem from something. Can I rip off? I haven't used Tornado once. Let's do that. Okay. We'll go level up. What do we got, buddy? We got Mind Control, we got Tough, we got Purify. You guys got Mobility. Do we have something we don't use much? I want to get rid of something that we haven't used. Oh, sleep could still be useful. Yeah, I'm thinking Mind Control probably. Anywhere in the map, so that could be very potent. I think with this, draw wasn't that useful. It's a free action, that's fair, but just do this. That hasn't become a problem. Alright, that seems right. I guess it's time to do the battle for the sanctuary, so let's get on it, baby. Oh, we have 225 gold. Do I want to buy anything? Windstorm bow, leather armor. The Grimoire's been great. Fire staff is good. Deer armor's fine. This is fine. This is fine. The figure's not bad. So let's see. Any accessories do we want? Raise bones as skeleton. Getting 1 use. Not really. Ring of Protection isn't bad. Ooh, you only use a shield is pretty good. But really, it'd probably be armor. I think that's the one main upgrade I want because health plus 1 ain't much. These are some interesting weapons, but I don't know how far we can get with that. Yeah, I don't really have a front point here that I can really use this with. Leech is interesting with Pierce too. Might come in handy later. Any particular armor I want? I'm just gonna save the money. I don't think I really need anything. Let's go to the sanctuary and see what happens. Vralin thinks he can get away with this. He's dead wrong. We have to end this. Vartan Ustaff. Warden, where are you? We're deeply worried. We haven't heard from you in days. Gan tells me you went able to on a wild goose chase and he's worried you have been captured. Please report back to Sanctuary as soon as possible. Duly noted. Battle of Sanctuary. Not completed this chapter yet. Alright, let's go. Jump on it. It's tragedy again. Who knows if they're still alive? Wouldn't count on that, no. Perhaps the best the Archdude isn't here. At least he's spared having to learn his daughter's fate. Don't suppose we attempt to rescue. Oh no, we're not fighters, although perhaps the range place. I'm sure I could take them to. You. I'm going to end your miserable life. Ursins, what? You're all here and alive. How? This rotten son of a bitch set us up. No, it's something wrong with him, Vartan. Calm down, Gan. I'm sure we can discuss this like reasonable. It's not Gan. Vartan is Rowland behind the mask. No. Vartan, they're lying. I don't know what the sorcerers did to them, trying to pervert our traditions. He sent us on a suicide mission. He led the knights that captured us. Easy enough to prove one way or the other, right? Ask him to take the mask off. Hey, yank it off yourself. The mask is sacred. I couldn't. Vartan, don't let them manipulate you. Don't believe their lies. This mask is removed becomes of our sacred vows. I don't. It's Rowland Vartan. He's been Rowland all along. He's led the priests here. He's massacred the circle. That is insane. Insane thing to accuse me of. Murder and insanity? Ask your precious ward about all the dead bodies we've been finding. All those mutilated faces. What's that about Urs? Anything you want to tell your friends? What's that got to do with anything? You, Orko, when the hells are you? Which one of you is dressing up like a red priest, or should we trust you? Hey, at least I never knowingly led anybody into an ambush. And Nuala, taken by the sorceress, and now she just happens to have a completely new personality? Oh sure, she's not a spy. Leave her alone. Finally, this Ava, let's not forget about her, Daddy's little girl, is picture perfect. Scheming little backstab with a single loyal bone in her body. Selfish, delusional, too stupid to even be ashamed of herself. Rowland, enough. No. I didn't see it before, but now, oh, I see you now. How could you? All this death. Why would you do this? Honestly? As you sanctimonious sons of bitches have it coming. Rowland? Oh, admit it, you need me, honey. Who else have I understood you? Who else? Shut up. I defended you, I apologized for you, I loved you. No more. This is where it ends. Oh, smug to the very end. You think I came here unprepared? I didn't have forces at my command, as if the sorceress didn't show me her appreciation. When done murdering you, it won't be more left than a wet stain on the ground. Ew. You're right, Ava, this is where it ends. Time for some evil. Those don't matter. Unless I have to save these guys, then they matter. Beware, he's protected by Ogmu. Okay. We can prepare a ritual to banish him in this world, but we need time. Okay, that's interesting. So we need to protect the druids. Bonus objective is without losing an ally. Damn, son. That's not going to be easy. And what is wrong with me? Why am I glowing? Like a druidic protection thing? Respawns if killed before the ritual is complete. Okay, gotcha. So we need to protect the druids. We need to have at least 2 up. If we don't lose 1, then we get extra stuff. And we need to get him low, basically. Okay. Now I understand the mechanics here. Let's do this. Alright. Let's see if we can pull this off. So there's 2 imps, 2 priests, and everything else. Do you have line of sight? Let's see. Yes, you do. We are going to focus. That is what we do, baby. Let me go zap 1, zap 2. Should deal with the ads as soon as humanly possible. I think here's the early, let's get control of everything. Execute. Do not want to mess with this right now. Alright, now we're going to move here. And charge in. Oop, not quite. Oh, it's annoying. Shift. Still. Okay. Let's get on in here. Lightning will strike you at the end of the hero's turn, dealing damage to anyone in the square. Oh. Interesting. So what if I... Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Let's see. So I can start poisoning him, which is going to be important. Let's go ahead and volley with an extra damage. No, not that. Power attack. And we're going to volley. 1, 2. good. What is this now? The ricochet. That's unnecessary, but this imp has got... Oh, you can get to this guy. It's a little annoying. Not sure if he has focus fire abilities or not, but I'm not going to really find out. Yeah, let's just do this. We'll deal with the imp later. Use as much damage as possible. You have... Oh, you have to go that way. Okay, that's fine. Just scoot around a little bit. Keep this thing... It's probably still going to attack the... Alright. You need to move, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have gotten Sterling up on this. Jesus, 5 damage? Ha ha ha. If he just straight up kills this guy, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay. I was a druid right there. Balls. This is kind of insane. I could do some work here. Let's ricochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it going, baby. Ooh, action point. Yes, please. Yep. Get rid of that guy. Perfect. That druid's really badly injured. Well, what I want to do right now is set this SOB on fire. So we're going to go ahead and do that. How long? How many? Oh, we should only have 5 rounds. Yeah, you don't want to let him burn too much. Might have overdone it already. But okay. Here. You need to do a number of things here. You kill this. Thank you. You just scoot. Get Sterling up. I think Sterling's actually going to be useful here. Quite useful, actually. Let's get it done. Buddy boy, do your job. Mug this, see if we can get some useful out of this. Perfect. Let's grab... I think that'd be almost a waste of an action point, actually. Scoot up here. Really? Oiko, you were not in the right spot. This turn has been inefficient. Assuming he doesn't attack people, he just summons things? I'm guessing that's what the whole mechanic of this is. Okay. There's a dash. I'm just standing in front of this guy, but I can't just sit there. Oh god. That's annoying. This is getting painful. Really? Like healing the druids? That seemed like it'd be very difficult. Oh, one of the guy's dead already. Oh, so they don't move. That's really annoying. Okay. So I just have to start healing these guys. Well, so much for that. I mean, it's really frustrating how these guys just sit there. So her pull would actually be really useful here, but I don't have that ability, so... So much for that. Ugh. Alright, so we gotta start healing. How do I even begin to do this? Shoot. Alright. Only like one major heal here. You have heal, right? There's a spell. Yeah, I think you can do it from here. Let's use Cure. Select and heal. Yep. I already lost it, the bonus, but that's just kind of ridiculous. I really don't like mechanics like that, where it's like, oh, by the way. Okay, fine. Get the heart for now. You're fine for now. Sterling. Start hauling ass, bro. You're in a bad way, buddy. Not gonna lie. Don't really have much to do. Just gonna hang here for now. I don't really have anything I need to swing at. Yeah, the fact that this guy's kind of in the way of everything. But it's not a big deal. Alright, I mean, I don't have much. Bandage self, I guess. That's what you can do. You can probably bandage. There's an efficient use of time. Yeah, so we lost a druid already. God, that was annoying. Alright, what we got? Dude with the druids. Okay, so you can have 2 actions now. Those keep changing, don't like that too much. He's burning slowly. This is quite a difficult mission. Don't have much, and this thing has armor. Fuck. Okay. Can we kill this thing in one flurry? No, I need a power attack on it. Shit, man, if these go after the druids, I'm in serious trouble. Another dead druid. God, what is with this? Yeah, this is... Of the missions so far, this one feels the gamiest. Yeah, I don't like this. This feels... kind of like... Yeah. I was a little frustrated here. This feels sketch. I can't even scoot away from this guy. It's 3 moves. Can I get here? Somehow I can't... There we go, that's what I want. We're not gonna do this, we're gonna action surge. I have to kill this somehow. Make the pierce down. Do that. I say gamey, I mean that in a negative way, not in like a good way. It's a game. I know it's a game, I'm just saying. Smack this one more time. I need the pierce damage, because there's just so much damage here. Like, you're boned if we don't do something. I think there's anything we have to do, though. You already burned your heal. You can't even do damage to that thing, why? That's weird. Maybe 1 damage. I can vanish and do damage. And I can also do this. That'll kill something. But then it gets weird again. I'm not sure what I can do. Sterling. Alright, bro, get this. Shoot. I can't shoot that thing. Damn. Advantage do extra damage to burn through the armor. Try to get the centipede out. That's all we've got. You can shift and fire. No, you can do this. I got this. Okay. Well, that's all we have so far, Jim. So that hits. Okay, so that hits those things. I forgot when it hit. Okay, so this guy... so we need abilities that pull things. And I have none of that. How do we even deal with this, with the current loadout we have? I mean, maybe I can pull an Ankh or something? Like they're just sitting here like idiots. Wow. I mean, even if I do nothing but bandage, it's gonna get him up to 5. It's not enough. Wow. Okay, no, I don't think I can win this. Force field protects things, though, right? Does force field protect things? I mean, or I can start porting them. I suppose that's a solution, potentially. I mean, it's only one port, though. And there's no way to focus. Jeez. Alright, well, how about this? You bandage the crap out of this thing. Keep this guy alive somehow. You cast a regen on him. That's all I got for now. I mean, ideally what I could do is get over here somehow. I mean, can I even do that? Yes, I can. A regen on this guy. Okay.